What's up, guys? This is OmegaLiar, and today I'm bringing you a Search and Destroy gameplay here using the MP7. And I'm actually playing with a girl whose name is Kimberly, and she is going to be the one who I feature in the next Gamer Girls series episode. It's not finished yet. We have more recording to do. I didn't quite get enough clips for a full episode in our first playthrough, so we're going to have to do it again to get some more. And that'll be coming out fairly soon. There's no promises on anything that, because I can only control so much. But I actually have something I want to talk about today. It's a pretty nice gameplay, and I think you'll enjoy it. Some interesting stuff happens in it. But there's some other interesting things that are going on. Because obviously, as we get closer and closer towards November, we get closer and closer towards the next COD. COD Ghosts. And there's a bunch of things that are good about that, and then there's a bunch of things that are not so good. But I'm going to talk about the not so good in general. Call of Duty over the years has made a lot of steps in the right direction. The new create a class system, the absence of stopping power in danger close, the way perks work, the way the class setup works. Even map design is getting better and more. The way they do it focuses more on certain things being sort of unable to exploit. Like there's not. Simply put, you cannot camp nearly as much in this game as you can normally in most other games, and that's sort of been a growing trend. That's not to say that camping is gone, and the fact is it will never really be gone, but they've done a pretty good job of monitoring that. But on the other hand, they've taken some steps back. And what I mean by that is the fact that there's game modes that have just sort of disappeared over time. There's game modes that easily could be put into this game that would make it a lot better that just haven't. For instance, COD 4. Basically the pinnacle of Call of Duty. It was a very good game, very fun, and it had a lot of things that Call of Duties nowadays don't have. For instance, it had Old School. For those of you who don't know, in COD 4, Old School was basically a game type where you start off with, I believe, a Scorpion. It's just a generic gun. And the idea is to just go in and you pick up guns that are in set locations. You can jump twice as high. You have twice as much health. And that was the whole game. And it was a lot of fun. It was based on Doom, which is one of the original first-person shooters that got the whole genre started. And it was a lot of fun to play. People enjoyed it. People loved messing around with it. And then in COD 5, it disappeared. It's just gone. COD 5, World at War, had a unique game type called War, taken from COD 3, COD 2, COD 1. I can't remember all the CODs that it is in. The one I specifically played it in first was COD 3. And that was a game type where there's a single flag in the middle, and both teams rush towards trying to capture this objective. As soon as they do, let's say the first team captures the objective, they'll then push the second team back one more flag. It'll move closer towards the second team spawn, and then they continue fighting. War was the only game type in pretty much Call of Duty history that rewarded both killers, kill hordes if you really want to call them that, and objective players for doing their thing. If you wanted to win, you had to get a lot of kills because the more kills you would get, the more kill streaks you would go on, the faster you would capture flags. And the other way you would have to win is by actually capturing the flags. So everyone was helping their team as opposed to just getting kill streaks. And that was a game type only found in World at War, pretty much. Modern Warfare 3 brought us two new game types that we've never really seen before. And that was Hardpoint, which is a variation on King of the Hill, and Infection, which was a variation on all sorts of Halo stuff. Only seen in Modern Warfare 3, and they're just gone. Just completely disappeared. Now, Black Ops brought us Hardpoint, but I think general consensus is, look at that triple kill, general consensus is that it's just not as good. And it's unfortunate that that's how it works, but it's just not as good. It was fun getting the care packages. It was fun having no kill streaks except for the ones that you could get. And then it was so unique and such a refresh, and then it was gone. And I don't know why Call of Duty keeps doing this. There's no reason that Call of Duty can't just stockpile all of these game modes. Put in War, Old School, 1v1. if there's one thing that COD 4 also had, it was the 1v1 game type on shipment. I don't know if it was exclusively shipment, but people used to do 1v1s all the time. That counted towards your actual score. Furthermore, you had Modern Warfare 3's, the 3v3, 2v2, 1v1. Can't remember what it was called, honestly. I didn't play it that much, but it was 2 unique maps, plus a few more for it. And that was a lot of fun as well. But then they sort of just kind of dropped off. They never kept going with it. But I think if the next Call of Duty wants to really be a refresh, wants to really be good, it's going to have basically all of these game types, because the guns are one thing, the gun sounds are another. Everything can only have so much effect, but the main thing that keeps the game going, next to basically diversity in weapons, is diversity in game types. As much as I like domination, as much as I like team deathmatch, you can't just play it all the time. It gets boring after a while. It gets the same after a while. That's part of the reason why I've been playing a lot more Search and Destroy recently, because it's always different. People are unpredictable, like that guy right there. Did I know he was camping in that corner? No, but I learned, and next time I won't make the same mistake. Domination doesn't really work like that. But as a general advocate for war, for old school, for the 1v1s, 2v2s, 3v3s, all that stuff, I really do think this is what Call of Duty is. Oh god, this kill is painful. I missed so many times with that shotgun. Anyway. And that's just kind of my take on it. Unfortunately, that's the end of the gameplay here, so let me know what you think. Just tell me what you think about game types, what you think you want to see in Call of Duty Ghosts, and well, that's about it. If you like this video, as always, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next commentary. Thank you for watching, and GamerGo coming soon, along with a few other stuff in Modern Warfare 2 and whatever. But it's all the same. Summer is almost over.